Working on today is 3 basic turns that you can work on with your green horse that will focus on different areas of the horse. Now, the first basic turn that you're going to work on is going to be your easiest turn, and that's going to be the turn on the forehand. So what that means is you're going to actually turn your horse, your back end, around your front end. So your cue for moving your back end is going to be moving your foot from not 1, not 2, but 3, and pointing the head in, and of course asking for that crossover in the back to isolate. So that is going to be a turn on the forehand. Now, the easiest way to practice this is going to be up on your fence. So you walk up along the fence, and you're going to put your horse's nose to the fence. It's going to be button number 3 on the fence side, and you're going to open the door with the inside. So turn the horse's nose to the fence, crossover, crossover, and pull back with that outside rein if you need to keep the horse from walking forward. So this time, right hand, nose to fence, right leg, button number 3, and don't let her walk forward with that left hand. So we're going to keep her nose straight in order to isolate the hindquarters. And we're going to practice this a couple more times. So, ready, nose to fence, button number 3, every time. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. And I'm going to release when I can feel that she gave me a little bit of a try. That's good. And we're going to keep doing this exercise, the turn on the forehand, until we get one that we think is pretty nice. So she actually more isolates and doesn't walk off with the front. There we go. So I'm going to release and walk forward. So that's the main thing I want her to be doing. Now the next turn is actually going to be button number 2. And that's going to be your outside leg turn or quarter turn. So I'm going to use the inside rein, direct the inside rein. I'm going to lay my leg, press and release, press and release, press and release, and button number 2 until she changes direction. What that's supposed to do is engage more of the rib cage. So she knows that means to change direction using that outside leg cue. So again, if I'm going to go to the left rein, I open the door on the left and close it with that outside. See, that is button number 2. It's a press and release. That's the important thing, is when the horse moves, you give a release. So you're using intermittent pressure, and you're actually using the inside of your leg. Okay, the next one is going to be a turn on the haunches. And the turn on the haunches actually, I think, incorporates really well when you add a back. So it's going to be a stop, whoo, a back, starting backing straight until the horse gives. So ask with your seat, ask with your seat. So I'm going to use inside button number 1, that's up here on the shoulder. I'm going to turn my outside hand towards the fence, and I'm going to try to ask her to engage that shoulder. Come on. This is the start to your basic rollback. Now, mind you, that wasn't very pretty. That's okay. This is a green horse. That's what we expect. So we walk forward, 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 whoa, and rein back. I want her eventually to give me that nose. Come on. Back. There we go. She's I want her to bring her nose in, bring her nose in, bring her nose in. Come on. Engage those hindquarters instead of fighting. There we go. I got one that time. Come on. Back. Back. There you go. Come on. And when she gives, come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Back. 1 step. Come on. Come on. Come on. And I'm just holding even until she backs into it. Come on. Come on. Good girl. And I release. Come on, back. Come on, baby. Come on, back. Obviously, not a very good one. Come on. Back, back. Easy, easy. Come on. I need her to rock back. There we go. There we go. See how she put her head down? I'm going to go ahead and release her on that because that's what I wanted her to do. Now I'm going to add ooh, ooh, and come back up, back up, back up, back up. Her nose starts to come in. There we go. And button number 1. Okay. That was ugly. That was really ugly, but that's okay. That's where it starts. And walking forward. Ooh. Ooh. said, I'm going to hold my hands till she backs up into them. Come on, back, come on. There we go. And release. Come on, not rocking forward. Come on. Back up, back up, back up. Very good. Back up, back up. Come on. Good. Add button number 1, and turn, and release. So obviously, you know, the rollback's going to be the harder one to do. And that's just the first time I've really ever asked her to do that. And the backing up, obviously, is going to show these are the things that we need to work on. So these 3 basic change of direction exercises, you've got the turn on the forehand, the rollback or the turn on the haunches, and then you've got the button number 2 change of direction, or the kind of 180, all going to help you get better control of your horse. So thank you so much for joining us on today's video, and if you enjoyed the video, give us a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and if you want to see more of JoJo, check out her playlist.